Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good, child? What's good, y'all? What's good? So y'all already know what I gotta ask. What did y'all think of the y'all know the opening episode for season 12, child? Is it 12? Yeah, 12. What did y'all think about it? That's what I said. More of the same. It was okay to you? Yeah, I could have took it or left it. Where the heck are my notes? That's why I'm so quiet, y'all. I'm trying to find the notes that I did for 'em. They in here somewhere. I didn't delete them. I think these. Yeah, these are it. Yeah, these are it. Why the hell was they in this folder? All right, because I was finna say. I was finna say. I know I ain't delete these hoes. Where the hell they at? They in a whole nother folder they ain't supposed to be in. But it was alright. It damn sure won't nothing to. It damn sure won't nothing to rave about or whatever. I mean, it was okay. You don't believe Kawhi and Angel ain't friends like they say. I don't know. We'll soon find out. Shit like that get found out real early. So we'll find out. What's good, y'all? How did it feel with Elaine? Oh, I ain't even think about her. To be honest, I ain't think about her. I didn't. I ain't think about her. The only time I did is when they brought her up. But to be honest, I really didn't even notice. Child. You gonna be watching me for a third time round there to the ghetto at 8:30. Y'all know that's the teacher ladies classroom. We're going to the teacher ladies classroom down to the ghetto. So y'all gonna be seeing me for a third time. Just make sure y'all bring y'all mace and all that, cause you know I'm a bring mine. Well, actually, I don't need bring mine. I got some Kurtz. So me and my Kurtz gonna be around there with me. You know. I might bring them to watch the whole parking lot for everybody cars because I'm such a nice person like that. Because we is going down to the ghetto, honey. So you know, where the bums and the lot lizards frequent. You know. So uh we 8 minutes and 20, no, 8 minutes and 35 seconds in. Y'all know I get started at 10 minute mark. Why? Because I said so. Simone is a sisterhood to nobody. Neither is Quadisha's ass. Don't just put that on Simone and be clear. Neither is I gotta think of a name for Dr. Jackie. I gotta think of a name for Dr. Jackie. But neither is she. And Elaine, for fuck sure as hell, ain't a sisterhood to nobody. So I mean, you know, listen, we could put that on a bunch of them around there, CCF free. Okay, we could placard that on a bunch of them around there. 10. These medical wives. This is season 12, um, episode 1, Cocktail and Polo. So yeah, it was more the same for me, but you know, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't no drag, but it was more the same. Anyway, um, so we find out that Quadisha's ass threw a party the night before for her 44th birthday party. She run around here wondering why she gotta have IVF and yeah, but that's a whole nother thing. So she's still with Kirk Andrew King's ass, but they still living separately. I mean, look, fine, Quadisha. All right. I mean, look, at the end of the day, at least you got a man. Whether y'all live together or not, quadica, at least you got a man. So, you know, I'll allow it. But girl, I wish you would cut all this bullshit out about this IVF and you going all the way down to Jamaica for the IVF and all the rest of that shit. I wish you would just leave us alone. I really wish you would just leave us alone with all of that. Because the shit that y'all was trying to say about my friend last season, I'm assuming we can say the same thing about Quadica this season. Moving on. Um, so Quadisha says she already know Angel Love already, and she was down to the Freaknik and whatnot. Quadisha invited all of the ladies to her birthday party but Simone, but then we found out later on that she did invite Simone. She just invited her like 2 hours before the party was supposed to start or whatever. But you know, whatever. Now I will say this for you, Quadisha. What listen, I understand that you happy to have a man and you happy to show your man. That's fine. But I ain't necessarily. I mean, did you? I don't know. I just feel like because all your girlfriends is there and they bathe the suit. and all that shit, and you just got him out there all around your friends while they half naked and all of that. I don't know, Quadisha. I feel like you go get enough of doing that shit. I just feel like that. But whatever, them your friends. Maybe you trust them like that. Moving on. Cause you see everybody else's husband would have been in the goddamn house if all them women outside like that would nothing on but they damn bathing suit shit. Like, but you comfortable with Kirk Andrew King being around out here around your friends with all their titties and ass out and all that shit. Then they say Angel going through a divorce or went through a divorce. Ain't she single? Child. Um, Jackie and Simone both have lunch like they always do. Like I swear they've been doing this shit since season one. They meet up for lunch. Um, And Simone says when she left New York, she was disappointed in her behavior, but Quadisha playing victim annoys her. Like it would annoy anybody. Simone, like Simone, I'm gonna tell you something. I hate when you backpedaling and pussy pop in the handstand. If you did the shit, you did the shit. And that really go to all of y'all across the board. If you did the shit, you did the shit. Y'all love to get up here and show y'all ass on the last damn episode down to the reunion. Then y'all love to get up here on the premiere episode of the next season. I really not too proud of the way I handle myself. Girl, bad. You don't give a damn. And I wish y'all would stop doing it. Like I really do. I hate when y'all do that. It would be nice when people just stand and what the hell they did. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a damn. I don't fuck with her like that no more. She wants to play victim. She wants to be in this victimhood space, and I'm no longer playing that game with her. I said it. Oh well. Y'all don't ever want to do that shit. Like whatever. Um, Quadisha brings up how Simone was on Sweet T's YouTube channel bringing up her finances because Sweet T says she's still paying off Quad House. My God Almighty. But Simone says she only dabbled and played around in that because prior to that, Quadisha was in the interview and she brought her name up in some trader comments. So Simone's whole thing is don't sit over here and try to use that as a catalyst as to why you got this big ass issue when you brought my name up in the interview throwing the jab first. So how dare you get pissed because I got invited down to your ex-husband's current wife YouTube channel and we gagged you. Now listen, again, yes, I do like Simone. And even though I give Quadica, what I give her, I like her ass too. I'm not gonna lie. I like her ass too. So I really don't have a dog in the fight. But if I was gonna have one, um, Quadisha, sit your ass down. Okay. If I was gonna have one, Quadisha, sit your ass down. If you gonna go out here and throw your little dry shade at her down the interviews, you don't have the right to get pissed because she met your dig with a dig, but hers hurt worse because she did because that's what it is. It hurt worse because she was riding there to Sweet Tea doing that shit. See, if she won't ride the Sweet Teas doing that, I don't think Quad would have made such a big damn deal. But because she was riding there to her dwelling on her channel, playing around in the foolishness, it hit differently. But oh well, Quad, you set yourself up for that when you threw a dig. Like I keep telling y'all don't have the right to hit somebody first and then get mad when they want to knock you upside the head with a 2x4. Next time, how about you pick up a 2x4 first? I don't know. Simone ain't comparing apple to oranges. See what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that shit. Quad took a jab. Do you understand? Simone caught it and Simone threw one back. It is not Simone's fault that hers hurt worse. Oh well. It's not Simone's fault that she threw a boulder. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Like, we ain't doing that. Y'all, y'all Quadisha, Quadica stands, going about y'all business. We not doing that. We not doing that. And I just told y'all, I like quad, but we ain't doing that. Because y'all already know how I am. You say something to me, Lord knows what I'm going to come back at your ass with, so it's best to leave me be. Anyhow. So, girl, Toya and Eugene done moved again, girl. Child, Toya and Eugene done moved a damn. How many moves has this been? How many moves has this been, y'all? I know somebody blah, blah. I know somebody kept a tally. How many moves has this been for the Harrisons? I know somebody knows. It ain't been no damn 20. Ain't been no damn 20. Ain't been no 11 either. I give it 4 or 5. However, it's too damn much. What? And then Toya, listen, because I don't Toya. They said that house ran y'all over $3 million. A $3 million house for 4 people. And you up here complaining because he's taking, which is the sad part. This man got to take all of these different jobs out of the damn city, 2-3 hours away, just to be able to make enough money to afford that damn house. Cause he the only one around there working, in my opinion. And you got the nerve and the unmitigated gall to be up in here complaining about how he's gone 5 days of the week. He's staying in the hotel, and now you trying to make it seem as if he's an absentee father because he's not here. Toya, maybe if y'all was not moving every 3 to 5 business days, he wouldn't have to work so damn much. So then he can be home. Like, what happened to his own little practice that he was supposed to be doing? And y'all complained about having, y'all argued about having Botox and that. Like, what happened to that shit? Where he can't do that now because y'all decided to buy this fucking house and move again. And so now he has to work other jobs outside of the damn city just to be able to afford it. Because Toya, you don't do shit. You up in there complaining about how you got to tell the churn this and tell the churn that. Bitch, your man gotta work. He just paid for a $3 million house. Eugene ain't Bobo Rockefeller. Like, Eugene was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth. And Toya sorry as hell. Like, you don't mind spending the money, but you run around here complaining about him being gone to make the money. And trying to make him seem like he's being an absentee father. Want to ask the boys, Ashton and Avery, talking about, is there a big difference now that daddy ain't here like that? They said, bitch, hell no. Like, no. Like, we're used to him being here like that. He's a doctor. He worked. He did the trauma shit. Like, that's the shit I don't like, Toya. You trying to drudge the churn up in your bullshit. I appreciate that. And I'm glad they gave you the same answer. Hell no. No. And don't drag us in it. No. Nah, we don't see no difference. Because if he don't work, we won't eat. So no. And I think them children know that. If he not working, we not eating. So no, I ain't seen no difference. She do got her married to medicine check. Child boo. Okay, child boo. Because if it was worth anything like that, Eugene wouldn't have to work all of these different jobs 2, 3 hours away. To the point where the man can't even come home and lay down in his own damn bed. So I don't want to hear that shit either. It must ain't hit no much if he got to do all that. So let me tell it, she spent all that damn money on that Birkin. Nah, that ain't no that's Eugene choice. Eugene got to do that. Cause Toya ain't got shit. Eugene got to do that. He's the husband. They got Sharon. Talking about something that's his choice. No, he got to do that. That's his fault. He shouldn't have married her. He shouldn't have married her. That's his fault. Now he working his fingers down to the nub. No, y'all not finna have Toya escape her fuck shit. Absolutely not. Now, y'all don't mind getting out here talking about how men be mooching and how men ain't shit and how men do this and doing that. Well, damn it, if the men can get it, the women can get it too. We ain't doing none of that. Moving on. Y'all piss me off. So, Contessa and Scott at home. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Since when did Toya have a whole bunch of that? So y'all some Toya stands now? Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all don't know who y'all want to go because last season y'all couldn't stand her. Now all now all us we got all these Toya stands arising. I don't get it. Girl, y'all go. Anyway, so Toya and Scott at home, and they talking about how they just bought a damn building for like $400,000 and all the rest of this stuff. But things is coming up, and I think they saying that they're starting to do things late, and obviously that must not be a good thing. So I really hope they get that together. And then Contessa gets an invite to a polo event. Now, Mimi, you supposed to be rich and Fabu and fabulous. Like the idea that you came up with was to go down to Lowe's, get some cheap ass AstroTurf, and drop an invitation on it for your polo event. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mimi. I feel like that was Steve's idea. I I feel like that's probably about as much of an input that Steve had. That I think that's some Steve shit. Steve came up with the AstroTurf with the with the invitation down to it, honey. Um, I think I'm gonna go on a limb and say that was Steve's doing. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that was Steve's doing. The polo event with a plastic horse. I am weak. Hates I'm in the bushes screaming. Too funny. Appreciate you, friend. But I mean, okay, Mimi. Um, Mimi and Steve going to check out the venue. And the decorations for the polo event. It's listen, Mimi. I mean, Mimi ain't necessarily had to be no big thing. So I appreciate it not being so big and whatever or whatever. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what Dare made it polo. I'm just trying to figure out what all of that made a polo, other than the plastic horse. I mean, I don't know. Maybe chess has something to do with polo, so maybe that why that was a part of the decor. I didn't get the ringing of the bell shit. And then you can't even see the people making your drinks, and I don't like that shit. Like I was with Toya, let me see what the hell y'all got, and let me see how the hell y'all making my shit. Like I was with Toya, like I ain't trying to nitpick Mimi. I'm not Mimi and Steve. I ain't trying to nitpick. I swear I'm not. I'm just, I just, I'm just saying, like I've yet to see the polo and any of that shit y'all had, but fine. Yeah, it was given more of a derby thing than a polo event. But um so Simone at the crib, and it's obvious that Toya rode with Simone because Eugene couldn't come. So while they was getting ready for the damn polo event that was more of a kickback slash derby event, Toya come around, they had to get dressed and all the rest of that stuff. And then they talk about Quadisha. So Toya's comment about Curtis being handsy comes up, and Toya feels like instead of Jackie coming to her and letting her know that the comments she made on Watch What Happens Live made her feel away, she was saying that Jackie decided to put it down in the group chat so that she can have help trying to get at Toya. Um, Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I saw, and I know I'm skipping, but when I saw the flashback of what actually happened to me, now correct me if I'm wrong, because I very well could be, but to me, it looked like Curtis pulled her in his lap. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like he pulled her and she fell into his lap. That's what it looked like to me. And I think that was what Toya was bringing up on Watch What Happens Live when they was talking about him being handsy. Because remember, it came up when he had his hands around Elaine tight ass waist, and then Toya brought that shit up. And for me, because they showed the playback, and for me, it looked like he pulled Toya in his damn lap. That's just me. Um, I ain't trying to put nothing on nobody that ain't there. I saw the footage, and to me, it looked like Curtis pulled that woman in his damn lap. So while Jackie run around here trying to act like that ain't the man he is, Toya said today, he ain't that kind of man today. That ain't his character today. See, honestly, Toya, if I was you, I would never fuck with Jackie. Honestly, I would never fuck with Jackie after that. Toya, I don't know how you doing it. And I understand you a team player and you're trying to get everybody to come together so that y'all can film this show. Because again, without this show, you wouldn't be nothing other than Eugene White. Gold digging ass wife. But if I was you, I would have never fucked with Dr. Jackie again. Because this is the second time your husband don't know how to keep his hands off of another man's wife while you're there in your presence, and you're still sitting here trying to act as if she sat in his lap. No, the hell she didn't. Why the hell would she want to sit in Curtis's old ass lap? What is she gonna get out of sitting in Curtis's lap? Excuse me. Curtis will get more of a benefit of any woman sitting in his lap because you're not doing it. You ain't even fucking her. Maybe that's why he did it. Because he tired of having a wife that he can't fuck. Let me move on. Let me move on. Cause I could stay on Jackie ass all day. Let me move on. Anyway, so then they bring up Damon Jr. being arrested, but I think it was for a DWI. And Toya calls out the fact that Elaine ain't gonna ever talk about it on her YouTube channel because her YouTube channel ain't about her talking about her mess. Her YouTube channel is based and built on talking about her friends that she doesn't like. Now, I had to agree with Toya. My thing is spill your own tea so can't nobody else spill it for you and add whatever it is they want in it. And I feel like if you could get on your channel and talk about everybody else's foolishness, everybody else's marriages, everybody else's friendships, everybody else's this, that thing, and the other, you should be able to get on that same platform and clear up all of that foolishness dealing with your son. You have a platform to do it on, Elaine. You and him could have got up here and got that shit squared away. So can't nobody come out here and just add shit or add whatever they think they want to do with it or do whatever the case may be. Because you and him that came out here and got that shit all the way together like y'all was supposed to. And I don't want to hear nothing about how it ain't none of their business. Why ain't it? Because when has Elaine ever minded her business? When? When has Elaine ever not brought up their family, their marriages, their businesses, their this, their that? Now, when it's something dealing with her, now is none of their business. I don't know what it was. I thought it was for a DWI, but y'all saying he beat up a cop. I don't know. He probably did. I don't know what the little nigga did, but he did it. And I'm honestly not mad that Toya brought it up. I'm not mad that Toya brought it up. I'm not mad that Simone is, well, in my opinion, Simone eating it up too. But I'm not mad that it was brought up on camera. Fuck her and her goddamn feelings. Who cares what they don't want brought up on TV? And it was brought up. Move something, shake something, and be clear. Damon Jr. ain't cheering. Him nor Allura are cheering anymore. Allura overgrown and rusty, and so is he. He overgrown and rusty in damn dental school, tooting his ass in the air and or putting his footprints on ceilings, if you ask me. All right. So I don't want to hear nothing about old cheering shimmy. This bitch, he ain't cheering. If he old enough to have his ass tooted up in the air and or footprints on ceilings, he old enough to get drugged. I don't want to. If he old enough to be in damn dental school, he old enough to get yanked. I don't want to hear nothing about that shit either. He fought a cop. Why? Did the cop catch him down to the cruising spot? Did the cop catch his ass down to the cruising spot? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Lord have mercy. I'm so screaming. That is so funny. Let me move on. Let me leave the little boy alone. Oh, that is Zachary. Damon Jr. Damon Jr. Do I know Damon Jr.? Have we ever seen Damon Jr.? Have I seen Damon Jr.? I think once. I'm only speaking for me. I think I've only seen him once. If this is heaven. Yeah, I think I only seen Damon Jr. once. I think. I think I only seen him once. Ain't he like a little lighter or something like that? Like, I don't think he dark like his daddy. Ain't he a little lighter like his mama? I think I seen him once. Cause he don't really be on the show like that, do it. No, I think I have seen him once. I think I seen him one time, but I don't think it was on the show. Maybe it was on her Instagram. Maybe it was on her Instagram. But I think I've seen him like one time in my life. Yeah, I don't recall seeing him on the show either, but I think I saw him on her Instagram page. I think that's what it was. I only see him like one time. Listen, here's the thing. I ain't even mad at him for not even wanting to be seen on the show. Just like I didn't know Meredith had an oldest child until her damn bar mitzvah. I was like, who the hell is this? I said, who the hell is this man? And then they said that's Meredith's oldest son. I said, oldest son? I thought it was just Miss Burkeisha and Chloe. See, y'all be up here had and churn. I don't like that shit. Y'all be up here had and churn, overgrown churn. I don't be liking that shit. But yeah, all right. I had the sun wrong. That was Miss. All them gay jokes was for Miss Zacharias, but they still stand. Okay, they still stand. Now, when it come to Damon Jr., I don't know nothing about you. I only seen you once, but you went around here fighting cops and shit. I don't know. And that ain't a good look for your mama. Ain't your mama running for office around there where she could kiss that goodbye? Any, anyway, because baby, I was turning Miss Zachariah up. Damn, y'all should have just let me read them. Y'all shouldn't have said that. Y'all should have just let me continue wearing Miss Zachariah's out. Anyhow. But moving on. Um, so Mimi and Steve's kickback slash derby event, because it won't no polo there. Um, so we meet Brandy, and Brandy is a nurse practitioner, and she does something else. I was letting you read. Yeah, but somebody came under there and said, that's the wrong son. You talking about Zachary. Y'all should have just shut the hell up and let me read. Don't Zach look like Eddie Winslow? I'm screaming. Anyway, shout out to Brandy, but it's really all I got for her. Um, Toya gonna set up and ask Jackie why about Heavenly and why Heavenly ain't there. So Jackie says it's because she's running for office and Toya don't believe it. And so then Jackie came out and said, well, to be honest, she said that it was really none of y'all business. And then then Toya says, yeah, I know, because it's because of Damon Jr. Jackie, you really didn't have to lie like that. You could have just been honest. You could have been like, well, I talked to her and she said, quite frankly, it's none of y'all business. You didn't have to lie, Jackie. You could have just been honest, Jackie. Not Steve had on an Easter suit. I'm weak. Contessa, once again, you looked horrible. I'm just gonna say it, Contessa. Contessa, you looked horrible. I don't know what the hell that was, but I did not like it. I don't know what that was you had on your body and around your neck, but but that won't polo, that won't derby. That won't kickbackish. I don't know what that was, Contessa, but I absolutely, positively, equivocally, 1010%ly hated it. Okay? I hated it. I hated everything about it. Hate is the only word I got. Hate, hate, hate. I despise is a better word. I despised what you had on. It was horrendous. And I don't understand why Scott keep allowing you to come outside like that. Scott need to be honest and be like, to be real with you, babe, that ain't it. Like that's not it. And you can do better than that. Like Toya asked Jackie, is Curtis, who was supposed to love her, mad at her because he didn't speak to her? Of course, he didn't speak to you. Toya, you told the truth on him. So, of course, he's mad and of course, he's pissed that you drudged that back up. But then again, you were asked the question and you told the truth. Toya, don't feel away. Fuck Jackie. You told the truth. Bravo. If Curtis, who was supposed to love Jackie, is gonna be mad at anybody, he may as well get mad at BA. Because BA was the one that asked that messy ass question. I mean, he was. He asked that shit. Don't get mad at Toya because Toya told the truth. You did pull that woman down into your lap. And Jackie is gonna ride for you because she's male identified like a motherfucker. And she doesn't mind blaming it on Toya versus putting it on you. Moving on. This is why I don't fool with Jackie like that. I don't. I used to. I used to try to fool with Jackie, but Jackie really been showing her ass and her true colors. I don't fool with her no more. I don't. And I'm gonna tell you something else, Toya. Quit trying to browbeat an apology from Jackie that you're never gonna get. Hang it up, Toya. You're never gonna get no apologies from Jackie. She don't find nothing that he did wrong. In her ass, you're the problem. In her ass, you sat in his lap. So to just hang it up. That's what you get for still trying to play nice to her ass. Because I wouldn't have fucked with her no more. Moving on. Quadisha comes with Kirk Andrew King, and Simone goes over to speak and tell her happy birthday and yeah. So Brandy introduces herself, and then Jackie brings up how her neck is swelling. But yet, last season when I was calling Jackie a tittyless wonder, a lot of y'all was all under my comments and oh my god, that is so not right, T. You shouldn't say stuff like that. That is just not cool. You know what she has going on and all of the rest of this shit. You know, all of y'all told me how so insensitive I was for throwing that up in Jackie's face. Remember, y'all said that. This the type of shit that she up here doing to another woman that she don't even know like that. Um, Nah, no, it won't. It won't discuss it because a lot of y'all told me that I shouldn't be saying this and I shouldn't be saying that, and Jackie don't deserve this and Jackie don't deserve that, and that's so low and this that thing and that. No, it ain't. But everybody wanted to take up for Jackie. When I was gagging her ass all to be damned. Um, everybody was hot with me. Anywho, because I wonder who could get up under the comments and take up for Jackie. Anywho, so Toya talks to Simone about talking to Quadisha, and Simone says that she could talk, but it's just a reset. They can never go back to the way they were, period. And Quadisha is basically saying she's willing to have a conversation as well. So all of the group comes together, and Simone says that she wants to take a vote. And she says, how many people here will accept a party invitation 2 hours prior? And so Quadisha says she wouldn't have, but she only got that because she brought up her financials. And then Simone says it was a joke, but but remember, I was a trader first. So if you can drag, we all can drag. And again, I agree with Simone. If you can sit on a platform first and make some gag about some trader's comment with me, then the nerve of you to be pissed because I want to jab your ass back on your ex-husband's current wife YouTube channel, like I'm supposed to. Like I agree with Simone. I'm sorry. You dragging, I'm dragging. What's the problem? I ain't give you all of this when you drug. So why you giving me all of this because I drug? What's the problem? Drag for a drag. Jab for a jab. Gag for a gag. Roast for a roast. Don't get in your feelings. So Cecil talks to Kirk Andrew King and how most of the things that they be bringing up and arguing about is old shit, and the both of them say they tired of hearing it. Well, not really, Kirk Andrew, because when you was talking earlier in the beginning episodes with Quadisha and all of them down to the pool, you was adding your 2 cents in it. It seemed like to me you was reveling in it. And you had this to say about it, and you had that to say about it. It didn't look as if you was over it to me. But now that you talking to Cecil and he's saying, look, man, I'm over the shit. It's old anyway. Now you want to sit here and try to be all in agreement and all the rest is foolishness. Whatever, Kirk Andrew. Simone says she needs time to really sit and gather her thoughts to talk to Quadisha, but it's not going to be on Toya's time. And that was basically the end of the episode. And I agree with that. Like, Toya, you're pushing it. You're pushing it, Toya, and you do this all the fucking time. You want so quick for people to just get over it and da 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 da. Sometimes, Toya, shit goes too far. And sometimes it's some shit that you just can't get over that quickly, Toya. It just is what it is, girl. Like, you annoy me with that shit. You want people to just get over things so quick. Nah. Sometimes shit goes too far. Sometimes shit boils over, and we can't just work it out that quick. And I wish you would just mind your business and stop trying to force people to talk. But Toya had 100-year beef with Quad 2 minutes ago. Right. And she up here trying to be the sound voice and the sound man. And y'all should talk because I don't want that to be y'all. Toya, mind your business. Toya fake. She wants chaos. Probably do. Toya doesn't have any business. Well, she need to go find her damn son. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got tomorrow. Um, I don't know what happened to Toya Wine business. Who knows, child? She probably don't even know at this point. Anyway, that's it. That's all I ain't got tomorrow. I hope to see y'all soon, like 8:30 soon, over at Really B's. Y'all know the ghetto down to the teacher lady dwelling for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, where we're gonna go in and let have on the Potomac episode. Make sure that y'all are there for that. Y'all don't want to miss that because it's gonna be a gag with all of us up there going in, letting have. Um, but that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more, and I shall see y'all for this next week. But I shall see y'all around there to the teacher lady dwelling down to the ghetto at 8:30. All right. Um, bye.